Thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, today I am quite excited. I'll tell you why, because Ren has released his track yesterday. I was going to react to it yesterday, but I had so much to do. And I promised myself that I was going to react to it first thing in the morning before I go to work. Yes, I do work as well, like everybody else. This is Sick Boy. Now, as you know, if you don't know, that I've joined Ren on his Discord, and I will leave, I don't know, a frame of something like that, so you can join Arts Ren or Ren Makes Music on either Facebook or Instagram, or join his Discord, Arts Ren. I haven't joined his Twitter yet. I so want to see him go to his online and engage with him. But as you know, right back now, he's in Canada going through his treatment. So Ren, look, I just hope everything is going absolutely amazing for you over there in Canada, and you're relaxing as possible, sitting back, you know, going online, checking out everybody else's reactions and the comments and engaging with everybody. I think that's absolutely brilliant what you're doing. So look, this is Sick Boy, and it's long awaited. It really is. For me, it really is. I've been reacting to so many, but this has been in the back of my mind all the way through. So look, without blabbering on too much, let's go straight into it. So, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Sounds like Timberlake kind of production, innit?
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent...
Right, sorry. Do you know what? I hate pausing. I really do, because I want to engross the whole thing. But there's two things that's sticking out for me right back now, which I just want to get it out the way, and that's it. And I shouldn't even really say it, really, because it's not really kind of, oh, sounds like, or da-da-da-da-da. That's not the comment. But it puts me in a comfortable space that I like Timberland's kind of production, even though Timberland didn't produce it. And then you've got this kind of, and you know, like, you know when he said hiring and he said, oh, you know, Plan B did it or Eminem did it. So you've got this kind of visual version of the audio version of what Dave did, kind of thing. But obviously Dave done a man's vocals. But this is a different kind of aspect. I just wanted to get that out the way and go, boom, and that's it. I'm going to go back all the way to the beginning. I normally say, I'm going to go back just a little bit, but I'm going to go right back to the beginning, get that in my head. That's it. It's out the way. Throw it off the way. There's always going to be repetitive combinations of things, you know? Life is a cycle. Come on. So I just want to get that out of the way. So apologies, Ren. It's gone. It's gone. Right. We'll start this again.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Breaking it down on what? So this one, you're breaking it down for us. Okay. I'm ready. Pig again. The way how you putting us in our place right about now, that's waiting for us.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil. I'm about to break, boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain. Have another go. Take another pill. Here, take a couple more. Let's see how you're doing in another week or so. You'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show. Derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan. Complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration.
Right, let me just quickly stop it right there. So, the introduction part was a different kind of twist on High Ren. You know, when these, I said the evil side was talking to him, right? It's kind of like the same reference of what the psychiatrist is saying to him right now. So there's little point of reference of a High Ren. So I feel that's the introduction, and now he's gonna go straight into like what is Ren, you know? I'm gonna go back just a little bit to about here and get out.
And with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration. Drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown. I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground. I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound. I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are sick. We are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick?
Right. Do you know some people say that they rather listen to people that are insane because they're the most sanest people? You know, like the ones like, you know, Einstein, and no one couldn't understand him. So, you know, if Einstein was way back then kind of thing, they would lock him up in a madhouse. You know, so I think it's kind of on that twisted terms, because what's Ren going through, it forces him to look at things in a different kind of dimension than what we look at normally. And being that he's been bedridden for a number of, you know, for a very, very long time in his period of his life, it gives him an ample amount of time to think about things in all different kind of combinations. And that's a horrible luxury to have. It really is. But your brain works in a different kind of way. You can see the lyrical contents is what he's saying from High Ren and here, and a number of his accolades. Look, I'm going to leave all these details down below anyway, so you can check out his catalogue. But you'll see about his lyrical contents. It's different it's out of the norm from what you normally hear. You know this. He sticks out. He's like a hip-hop Shakespearean. Someone says like a modern-day minstrel poet. I think he's a modern-day urban Shakespearean. That's what I'm getting. And the way how he's acting in these music videos, I wonder if she's doing an incredible job, because she's trying to get into his space to act the way how he wants her to act. And that's an incredible space to be in, because he's got to allow her in to achieve that. So she's doing a remarkable job. So they're feeding off each other on this one. Was she the pig, Ren? I mean, was she the pig? I mean, was she the woman? Was she the person in the pig's mask? Was she the pig? Sorry, I don't mean to call her a pig. She's absolutely lovely and she's doing an amazing job. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here.
I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix, boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the big boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift, boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence. intelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
So that was Ren with Sick Boy. And before I start going on, I want to read something in his description page. It says, I want to say a big thank you for everyone supporting over the years. During the years trapped inside these chronic health problems, the main thing that's kept me going was a belief that one day I will come out the other side and be able to achieve success through music. I don't have a label, and sometimes pushing these things as hard as I want to become a massive challenge. And I find myself frustrated that there aren't enough hours in the day to push it as far as I want to. I would like to ask a favour for everyone who's ever enjoyed my music over the years, and it'll only take a few minutes of your day. It will mean the world to him if you share Hi Ren as much as you can. And I'm going to do share Hi Sick Boy. I think you should probably change that to Sick Boy instead of Hi Ren. Over the social media platform with friends, over emails. Together with your help, I can hopefully reach people all over the world. So if you change that part to Sick Boy instead of Hi Ren, I'm going to pass it over anyway. I had a massive amount of response all over the world. As you know, if you're new to my channel, I react to music from around the world and hardly react to music from the UK or America, because what I'm doing is trying to show the UK and America that there is artists that sound like, you know, that are better than Beyonce, artists that are better than, I know, but there are. You know, if you want hip hop, I've got hip hop from around the world, country from around the world, and reggae from around the world, jazz from around the world. And so when I stumbled upon Ren, I was just blown apart. And I believe this is my fourth reaction of Ren, or fifth or fourth reaction of Ren's music. And you know, just going to see Ren's, you know, fans on Discord puts me in a better perspective of what is Ren and how much Ren is so much adored. It really is. And literally go to Discord and, you know, ask Ren, and you can ask him anything, literally, and he will reply back. And the admin teams are amazing as well. Hi Nick, how you doing? This track itself, it started from, okay, a continuation from Hi Ren, then it went into breaking it down, what's going on with himself, and then he broke it down, what's going on with the world. Now, I'm not saying that it hasn't been done before. Tom McDonald, that's his schematics, he does it all the time. NF, he does that kind of similar thing as well. But there isn't anyone for the UK doing it. And you know, when the UK do it, you know, we're more articulate in the way with words. That's how I feel. We like to use, you know, we love to use the words and find new words and find new meanings to that words. And I'm not saying American don't do that, but it's sometimes it's just like, you know, if, bit, cat, dog, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, the combinations, the way how they do it is all brilliant. It's lovely. You know, you know, there's millionaires and billionaires from the American hip hop artists, but it's still that same kind of, even the special ones, you know. I appreciate the music, but there's something about when you get a UK artist, and they, you know, they're the urban Shakespearean, you know, your Rex 3-2. Urban Shakespearean, you know, that kind of thing. It's special because it pins everybody's ears up from around the world, and you're not going to throw away something that's good. It's as simple as that. If you hear something that's good, you're gonna be like to it. As simple as, no matter what country you are. And I have reacted to many trending songs from around the world, songs that I don't even understand the lyric, but it's a banging song. This journey that Ren's on at the moment, and you know, I really hope that you get well really soon, mate, and so you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, because boy, do you deserve it. You really do. From time to time, you busking with Sam Thomason, another amazing artist. Please check him out. You know, your collaborations with other artists. I Shot the Sheriff. I haven't reacted to it, but I've watched it, seen it. Absolutely amazing. Your voice, I can't wait for everybody to experience the different genre styles you do and different ways that you can, you have different styles of ways that you can sing and rap. You know, you're not pigeonholed to any kind of genre style of music. And I love that. So people who just open the doors to Ren is not just only about, you know, what you're seeing right there. Go deeper and you see, wow, you know, listen, when I heard I Shot the Sheriff, yeah, I was like, wow. First of all, I slapped myself because I thought I should have reacted to it. Now I can't react to it because I've seen it. But I will definitely share it. That is an amazing song. Guys, look, if you are a reactor and you reacted to Sick Boy, do me a favour. Please react to I Shot the Sheriff, please. Because I've already, I can't react to it because I've seen it. But please, because that is an amazing cover. There's nothing that I can't say about Ren that anybody else hasn't said about him. There's nothing that I can't break down that anybody else can't see for themselves. But what I can say is that the people who are suffering from mental health issues, they've got a different intake from the way how I would look at it or many other reactors will look at it. And I was thinking about that when I was watching High Ren. And I have seen other reactors as well. And there was one particular mother who has mental issues and her son showed her this. And she was literally in tears. And what I'm getting is that people who are suffering from mental health issues, and reading through the comments as well, is more of a thank you, Ren, that I'm getting. And from reactors who's not suffering from mental health issues, we're not saying like, you know, thank you. We're looking at it from a different kind of spectrum. It's rather than a thank you. It's like, wow, this is brilliant. The intake, I'm trying to break it down. But it's amazing when you see someone who with mental issues watching Ren. It is literally a thank you, Ren. And reading the comments is thank you, Ren. That's amazing. You do much more than just music, Ren. You know, you're opening doors for other people who's not as articulate as you, that feel frustrated when they're trying to explain it to other people. And then they hear what you're saying, and it's like, wow, you're in my mind. And they literally they're in tears. You're doing more than just music, Ren. And it's just lovely to appreciate your journey and watching the trails of everybody else, your comments, comments that people leave for you, what people are saying about you. It's just lovely. I wrote in your Discord page that every time when I see someone reacted to you, there's somebody inside going, Ray! It really is. I'm so happy for you. I am. For that reason, I salute you. Boom.
With our slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence aside.